gentlemen, welcome to Not Another Jimmy Late Night Show. I'm your host, as always, Jim Manelli, and we've written another stay-at-home monologue that I think you're going to enjoy just as much as your second stimulus check. So, let's get into the monologue, shall we? Ohio made national news last week as the FBI arrested Republican House Speaker Larry Householder for his involvement in a racketeering charge that led to a $1 billion bailout of power company First Energy. Now, this is the worst thing that's happened to First Energy's name since it got put on the Cleveland Browns stadium. The FBI complaint also states that Householder and a handful of his cronies were paid $61 million in order to pass legislation that would bail out 2 nuclear plants owned by First Energy. In addition to this, Larry Householder was paid $500,000, which he used to finance a home for himself in Florida. Now, if I was paid $500,000, I would immediately go to the bank and pay off almost half of my student loans. Last Tuesday, the FBI arrested Larry Householder at his farm east of Columbus. FBI reports say that he was found in typical Republican fashion, cradling his Smith & Wesson while crying at the foot of his Ronald Reagan shrine. Sources also state that after losing his seat in the House, his farm, and his home in Florida, Larry Householder is considering changing his name legally to Larry Streetwalker. Ugh. I didn't know corruption could look that ugly. Anyways, in COVID news, Governor DeWine has been delivering his public health advisory every Thursday to let Ohioans better know how COVID is impacting their communities. Now, while most Ohio counties are at levels 2 and 3, some level 3 counties are being designated with a star by the government if they want to say that the county's approaching level 4, but not quite yet at level 4. Now, rumor has it that following star, the level would increase to horseshoe, clover, balloon, hourglass, rainbow, and then we get to level 4. Yeah, Ohio, apparently our public health alert system is as made up as a leprechaun. Sorry, Dr. Acton. This week, McDonald's was the latest company to mandate that all of its customers wear masks when dining inside one of its establishments. While masks are perfect for preventing the spread of COVID, they're also perfect for hiding my identity while I shamefully guzzle down a supersized McRib meal. I'm also very happy that the McDonald's Corporation has prevented its clientele from suffering a quick death from COVID in order to obtain their long, drawn-out decline from type 2 diabetes. Well, on the bright side, at least McDonald's has a chance to unveil its new slogan, which is, "What doesn't kill you only kills you slower." Gym owners this week voiced their frustrations at Governor DeWine's indoor mask mandate. Now, the mandate states that patrons must wear masks inside, but it also has exceptions for exercising. This has left gym owners more confused than when you ask a CrossFit member how their last rest day was. The Ohio Department of Health has clarified this, saying that you do not need to wear a mask when performing high-intensity exercise as long as you're social distancing. They've also followed this up by saying that social distancing during activities such as screaming while throwing your weights on the floor, taking a gym selfie in a new mesh t-shirt, and sharing a protein shake with your swole mate might prevent COVID, but they do leave you susceptible to being called, in their words, a giant douche. And finally, we finished this week with big news out of the Pentagon after their UFO task force said that they plan on releasing information to the public. Rumor has it that a video has already leaked from Washington that's leaving viewers feeling shocked, disgusted, and on the verge of vomiting. When hearing about this video leak, the UFO task force scrambled to find it, But they actually discovered it was a sex tape of President Trump, Stormy Daniels, and a group of Klingon cosplayers. Upon viewing this video, the UFO task force immediately resigned, renounced their citizenship, and pulled all their money for the next SpaceX rocket to the moon. Yep, I'd want to leave Earth too if I saw Donald Trump's black hole. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode of Not Another Jimmy Late Night Show. If you don't already, make sure you follow the Slumberjacks on Facebook and follow our YouTube channel. But for now, please stay safe, and everybody, please wear your masks. Good night.